Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So I want you to go ahead and take a moment to look at each deck and see which one is resonating with you, starting with deck number one. And then we also have the storytelling dice to go along with each one. All right, so I hope you've made your selection. And we'll go ahead and begin with deck number one. All right, so, oh, my bad. You have the banana. And so usually when I see this, I kind of feel like it is talking about something happening by mistake, some sort of a slip up. It almost gives me the same energy as the tower. So I kind of feel like maybe something is going to be exposed or revealed. Also, speaking of exposed or revealed, just the way the banana peel is coming off, I did get like kind of like an inappropriate thought. So I kind of feel like maybe somebody is going to reveal something. Something's being pulled back, pulled out, pulled up, so I kind of feel like, there could be someone in your energy that is maybe being a little flirty, or showing you something, unless this is you. All right, so we have death. We have the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Swords. We have strength. We've got the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. And I apologize in advance if you're hearing like background noise. Okay. So I kind of feel like maybe like spirit is guiding you or trying to guide you on a certain path. But it seems like maybe you keep changing your mind or turning around, or you just can't seem to move on, maybe literally, from a person or a relationship. Maybe someone is just kind of like stuck in your energy. It also could be that every time you try to let the situation go, like I said, you just feel drawn back to that person, or like you just can't let go or move on. I feel like the two of you take turns doing this too. I feel like one minute you're moving on, and then they come back, or, vice versa. It's just kind of like back and forth. There could be something going on with an earth sign, Scorpio, or fire sign. It's possible that you're also trying to debate or decide between two people. Maybe you're juggling. It does seem like ultimately, you decide to end it with, everybody, or shut everybody off and just start over, go in a new direction. Seems like there's also something going on in your life where there's going to be some sort of significant changes. In regards to work, I feel like maybe something is just like a dead end. It's possible that maybe you're considering relocating for work because you're not able to find anything where you are. I feel like you guys are also doing some kind of burning and releasing. So you might be writing things on a piece of paper and then just putting it in fire, to just kind of like creating your own type of ritual to clear your energy, or just to start fresh. I feel like you might hear from somebody, or somebody might be, approaching you because they're now single or they're no longer in a relationship. But I feel like you don't believe this person or you don't trust them. Whatever it is that they're trying to tell you or show you, I feel like you're not really buying it. Now, I also get that you might have spirit guides that are protecting you. Spirit guides could be removing people from your life, even if you don't want these people to go away or you still want to be a part of these people's lives. I don't know, it just feels like spirit might be coming down and protecting you, just kind of like telling you, no, not that one, or stay away from this person. So I feel like spirit could be protecting you. It seems to be a lot of significant energies around you as well. Especially feminine energy. There's a possibility that you're also learning about different sides to yourself, or you're learning how to tap into your feminine energy. It also seems to be something that you are mastering. It seems like you're maybe practicing something over and over again because you want to master it. Oh my God, so frustrated. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, but it seems like there is something that you're mastering. You're mastering self-control. You're mastering how to hold back your tongue, especially if you want to say something or lash out. I feel like you're controlling yourself. You might even be controlling your anger. But it seems like you're, trying to improve yourself in some way. Yeah. I feel like you're also getting rid of something because you feel that it's bad luck. I doubt that he's going to see this, but hang on. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get rid of something because you feel like it's bad luck. Okay. Now, going back to the Scorpion energy, there could be something like maybe a Scorpio is going to change your life or alter your life. It also could be, like I said, somebody's revealing something. Maybe you're going to find out the truth about a Scorpio, or something going on between a Scorpio and a fire sign and an earth sign. You might find out some information in regards to an entanglement. I feel like somebody's been dipping in somebody's garden. Okay, I also just got that somebody is trying to get rid of some sort of evidence. I feel like somebody is burning something or burying something. Okay, I'm also getting that somebody might be very angry, but they're controlling it, or they're acting calm, but inside this person is livid. In regards to an attraction or a love situation, I feel that there is a lot of passion between two people. It's something very intense going on. And I feel that two people are trying to hold back or trying to resist their desires for each other, but I kind of feel like somebody's going to snap or like they can't hold it back anymore. Even if you're in a relationship, somebody is like trying to do everything that they can to get your attention. Somebody is wondering, like, either why you're ignoring them, or it's taking a lot of strength within you to ignore somebody. It's like it's taking a lot out of you. Like you're walking past somebody, you're not even speaking, and this person's constantly like, are you seriously not speaking to me? Like you gonna walk right past me? And I feel like still not speaking, and it's taking everything in your will to not speak to this person. And I do see some sort of accident, slip up, or a mistake. If somebody had like a side person, I feel like they are trying to leave that situation alone and trying to either focus on themselves or just focus on the person that they were with. So I feel like somebody who was like on the side is being shut out. I also feel that somebody's trying to cover up their sexuality, or there's some sort of secret that they have that they're trying to keep people from knowing about. I feel like even if you confront somebody about a situation, they are going to constantly deflect and not really answer or respond to that question, whatever it is. So yeah, that was a short one today. So let's go on to deck number 2. All right, in your storytelling dice, you have rain. So something could be going on where maybe you are having like a lot of storms. But I was also getting like anxiety. Something could be giving you anxiety or making you really emotional. So you could be dealing with some sort of emotional triggers. As advice, I feel like, try not to make decisions when you are emotional. Wait until things subside and you feel more level-headed and like you can, give better judgment. I also was getting something about maybe somebody crying over somebody. Either you could be crying over somebody or somebody's crying over you. All right, so you have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Coins, overall energy, Six of Cups, Justice, and the King of Wands. Okay. So I feel like there's soulmate energy here. You could be getting ready to enter a soul contract or a soul agreement. You could be moving on from somebody, but you know, this is looking more like establishing something new. Now, for some of you, it could be somebody from your past. It doesn't mean an ex. It just means that somebody that you know or are familiar with. Like, I know that person. Oh, I saw that person before. So I just kind of feel like there's somebody that from your past that might reappear. And it seems too like trust is being established between two people. Maybe you are, maybe you won someone's trust or they won you over. If this is past energy, it seems like two people are forgiving each other for something that happened in the past. They're just making peace with each other. I feel like in general, you are feeling at ease or at peace. I feel like you're also ready to make some sort of decision. It seems like you're confident about something and you know you're moving forward with it. You're excited about some things. And I feel like there's going to be reason to celebrate as well. You're going to experience some sort of wish fulfillment. And I'm just getting like pleasure and happiness here. You could be indulging, especially if this is your birthday or if you're being invited to someone's birthday party. Even if this isn't something romantic, it just seems like you are surrounded by people you love or trust, or you're establishing new foundations with people. I feel like something is about like breaking ground. You could be starting a new business or doing something very creative. If this is a new love, you could be, you know, going to a hotel, or maybe this is your first time being intimate together. I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion between two people. And it could be a fire sign, Scorpio, Libra, or an earth sign. But it seems like there's going to be a lot of passion between two people. Seems like you also are going to find whatever you've been looking for, whether that is your soulmate, or if you've been looking for a job, or if you've been looking for a home, if you lost something and you were looking for it. I just feel like you're going to find it. And whatever you do find, as far as if it's like a person, job, car, house, it seems like the perfect fit or the perfect match for you. You're going to feel like, you know, you lucked up. You're like, this is my lucky day. I lucked up. And you just feel that something was meant for you. It's just for you. And that's because I feel like it is. As far as your living situation, you might be making some changes to your home. Maybe you're bringing in new furniture. Maybe you're painting or decorating. It could be that someone is moving in. If you are if this is platonic or a roommate, it seems like, you know, you guys are really having fun together. Maybe you're laughing and talking and just, you know, catching up on things, or you have, if it's a new person, maybe you just have like a lot of common things in common with this person and you guys are just like enjoying each other's company. It just seems like you feel really happy. Um, if it's about somebody moving out, it's still celebratory, especially if you're sending off, your child, or it's like you're becoming an empty nester, or maybe your child is going on vacation, or going to stay with the other parent, and it gives you a vacation. It just seems like you're excited and you get to relax about some things. Mm, I feel like you are doing a lot of self-care or self-nurturing. Um, yeah, I feel like you're doing things to make yourself happy. You might be sipping on champagne, sipping on tea, hot chocolate, whatever it is. It just seems like you feel good, and you're like, I'm going to have this and I'm going to feel good about it. So you seem to also be very comfortable in your skin. So I don't know if at some point you were feeling insecure or some type of way, but I feel like you're feeling pretty good. If you're about to own a home, or you just got an apartment, I feel like you're really happy about it. You feel like something's your baby. You want to show it off to people. I just feel like you're super excited. But for the most part, I feel like there's a lot of, positive energy coming through for you. Yeah, it's a possibility that somebody might be coming to visit you. Mm. Some of you might be going to a concert and seeing some sort of performance, or maybe you work in that type of environment where there's performers around you. Maybe you're security or work backstage, or you're a background dancer, background singer. But for some of you, I feel that, and it seems exciting. Maybe this is new for you. Maybe you're also, if you work in an entertainment business, maybe you are taking the place of somebody. Um, yeah, you just seem really happy about it. Also, whoever has been trying to communicate indirectly, I feel that there's going to be a breakthrough, and someone is just like coming forward or being straight with you and just telling you, the truth, instead of dancing around the subject, or, avoiding something. Somebody's been trying to get something off of their chest, and they finally are able to get it off. If anybody practices any type of spell work, I feel that something is working or manifesting, and it's happening quickly. And I feel like it's because you did something at the right time. Maybe you did this in the past and it just wasn't coming together. But, now something is in alignment, so it's perfect timing. Sometimes I forget myself that if you are trying to manifest things, it's good to make sure that the moon isn't void. I feel like somebody also has some money for you or owes you some money. and they're paying it back to you. If you're an entrepreneur, I feel like somebody's going to pay you for your services or your products. I feel like you also really appreciate how somebody is, or you just really appreciate someone in your life. Maybe you're trying to show them gratitude in some way, or maybe they are showing you gratitude. I keep hearing invited. Feels like you're going to be invited to something. Even if you don't really want to go after thinking about it, I feel like you're going to get out of your comfort zone and enjoy yourself. Somebody maybe behaves like a cat or a ninja, like something. They're just very quiet, and they move around without you noticing. Like if you're ever talking to them in their home, it's like 1 minute they're in the kitchen, the next minute they're across from you. It's like, wait a minute. Like this person moves very quietly. If you don't pay attention, if you turn around for 2 seconds, this person is someplace new. My brother is actually like that. It's like so weird. You see him coming in one door and leaving out another. Like, it's like, wait a minute. How did you get from over here to over there? It's possible too that somebody is coming into your life to help you move on from a place that you were stuck. Like maybe you just were stuck or down on your luck. You were just in a rut and somebody comes into your life and they just kind of like inspire you or awaken you in somehow. And I feel like they're able to help you move out from that rut that you're in. Okay, some of you might end up in some sort of a secret relationship with a very mysterious person or a Scorpio. Okay, I'm hearing like an Arab name, Habib. I don't know if that is significant for somebody. All right. I feel like you're also maybe enjoying some form of meditation or breathing exercises. You seem really centered. I also feel like self-love has paid off. And now you are you're attracting what you feel inside, which is peace. I feel like you're also so glad that you listened or trusted your own intuition. Maybe someone spoke against something, but you were like, my instincts say this. And turns out that you were right. I'm hearing that old song, Don't Let It Go to Your Head. So I'm assuming, like, whatever happens, just remain humble. I feel like somebody is also being selected for something and they're being celebrated. This is something pretty big or major. You might not tell a lot of people about it. On a dirty side, somebody's been self-pleasuring themselves to you or you them. Yeah. So there could also be an earth sign who's been fantasizing about you or vice versa. Kind of feels too like you had a dream about somebody. Maybe you had a dream that you were going to hear from this person and then you do. Now, somebody's energy is still a little hard to read. It's still a little confusing. Like maybe you're having a hard time trying to see if this person's into you or not. Something's, I don't know, something is strange about their way of flirtation. All right, so let's move on to deck number 3. All right, and your story dice is looks like to me a hot cup of tea. So maybe you are going to spill the tea, or you're going to learn some tea about somebody. You also could be dealing with someone who is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There may be something significant in regards to a coffee shop. I don't know if you work at a coffee shop or if you're going to run into someone at the coffee shop. If you're a writer, maybe you go into the coffee shop to write. Yeah, that's mainly what I'm getting. All right. So you have the Fool, King of Cups, Six of Cups, the Chariot, Seven of Wands, overall energy, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, and Justice. All right, so feels like maybe someone is secretly watching or observing you from a distance. This person's been going back and forth or making all the excuses in the world as to why they should approach you or why they shouldn't. I don't know. It just seems like they've been going back and forth. And it seems to be some sort of issues with themselves, some sort of insecurities. I mean, there's a possibility that this person is worried about being hurt, especially if they've been, hurt in the past. Could be dealing with a water sign, like I said. Also could be a Libra or someone that has Venus in Scorpio. You may be unaware that someone is observing you or knows all about you. Now, it could be a work situation where maybe you're being micromanaged. You might be unaware that somebody is following you. You also have like soulmate energy coming out. So I feel that whoever you come in contact with, and it feels pretty significant, this person is likely a soulmate. You've been together in a previous life, maybe played a different role, but there is a familiar energy between you and them. Kind of feels too like whoever's been watching you from a distance suddenly has an epiphany and they just come charging towards you. Whatever doubts or insecurities they were dealing with before, maybe they didn't even trust you. Something happened. I just feel like somebody's making like a complete 180, and they are coming for you like fast and hard. Even if this isn't romantic, maybe for whatever reason, a company was hesitant about calling you back or hiring you. And then all of a sudden they just kind of feel like, get this person on our team now. Like, bring this person into our company now. Lock them down. Like, I feel like somebody basically wants you. Hopefully it's not the army. But yeah. I feel like somebody, like, they want you. Now, on the flip side, this can also be you initially being insecure or afraid of doing something, putting yourself out there, pursuing a person or a goal or dream. And maybe you've been, making excuses or like using your past as a crutch or to justify why, you haven't done something. And then all of a sudden you lose all doubts and whatever was holding you back. And I feel like you just start to, do things and take the initiative or speak from your heart. You might find yourself being very emotional or just being intuitive. But I kind of feel like you're, just kind of expressing yourself and you're not afraid. There's a sense of detachment. You also may have just been too concerned with the opinion of others. And then you're just like, I don't need your opinion. I don't need validation. And it seems like that's when everything just starts falling into place. It's possible that you are getting ready to do some traveling or take some sort of a trip. Or somebody is coming to see you from a distance. You may have had a hard time opening up to people. And maybe you keep up, some sort of barrier, some sort of protective barrier around yourself or around your emotions. And something's going on where maybe you feel, when you feel safe, you'll let that barrier down, but you need to feel safe. You are also being asked to look at a situation objectively. Take yourself out of the situation, completely detached. Not detached, completely detached, and then observe and, then make decisions or take action based off of that. I feel like you need to make some sort of decision without judgment. Seeing sevens might be some kind of significance for you, or maybe letting you know that something is in alignment or divine timing, something's on its way. I'm hearing objection. I don't know, if you disagree with somebody, it just seems like you're gonna fight for why you don't agree with this person. Like you want to make sure that your point is getting heard, or something, your message is getting across. Now you also might have some literal court issues going on. I do feel that you're gonna overcome some sort of obstacle that you could have been dealing with, especially in regards to legal matters or court issues. Somebody is trying to establish their authority over you. Somebody is not taking no for an answer. Somebody might randomly fall into your life, or something starts in an unexpected way. Now, it also could be that somebody is speaking up on your behalf or coming for your defense. Also, in a love situation, something seems out of the ordinary or out of character. Something just very unusual. You could get involved with the free spirit, or this free spirit trusts you because you don't judge. Somebody might become jealous of your friendship to another person. You also might be unaware that you were the catalyst for a breakup. You inspired somebody to leave behind a situation that wasn't working anymore. You might find yourself collaborating with someone on a creative side. Yeah, I feel like you could be collaborating with someone and you guys are coming up with these amazing ideas or creations. It could be on some sort of artwork. I'm hearing something like either cover art, or if you are creating your own deck. I just feel like two creative minds are coming together. It's like two geniuses from the opposite side. I feel like you are going to meet your creative partner, your creative soulmate. It could also be that a friendship starts off platonic and then becomes romantic, or something starts off business and then becomes romantic. You're going to find out that somebody brings out the best of you, but you are still going to have to navigate some sort of emotional areas in your lives. You might feel like somebody is the sun to your moon, or vice versa. It's just like you guys just connect, you clicked, you complement each other. You might think that something's too good to be true initially. Somebody wants you to read between the lines. I'm hearing your soulmate isn't afraid anymore. You or somebody you know had to go through some kind of healing. You also may have been praying for somebody from a distance, or maybe you've been praying for each other. I'm getting kind of like remote healing. I still get the energy though of somebody maybe sending mixed signals, or 1 minute you're positive that this person's into you, and then the next minute you're not so sure. Unless they are feeling this way about you, they're like, which is it? Especially if you're a flirt, or very attractive, or just super nice to everybody, it gets confusing. Somebody needs to know that they're special. If you have been without your car, I feel like it's being returned to you. Okay, I see somebody who was shy coming forward or breaking out of their comfort zone. You might want to curse somebody out. See that? You might want to curse somebody out, or have a moment of road rage. I feel like you're seeing something from a higher perspective, like, and having premonitions or some sort of foresight, like, especially when you go to sleep. I feel like you're able to see something far out. Somebody is not taking no for an answer. If you are being pursued, oh, this person, they're old-fashioned. They're traditional in a sense. I feel like they believe in like gender roles. They want to be the provider. They're like, if I'm doing this for you, then blah, blah, blah. There could be power struggles depending on, you know, what your beliefs are. But this person, they want to establish dominance over you. Now, I don't know if I got that in this one earlier or if that was the last deck, but somebody's definitely trying to do this. Somebody is a strategist and they have you where they want you. And I kind of feel too like maybe somebody has an ulterior motive, or they're kind of like, they get you just close enough and they're just like, this is exactly what I wanted. It could be a situation where it's like, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but I really feel like this is somebody who's like really wanting to, I don't know, they want you. They want you. That's all I keep getting. All right. So those are the messages that I have. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.